they release it.
Okej. O co zaraz świat z plagą?
I don't understand. Elgernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Nie wydostała się?
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elgernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
O shit, to będzie gorzej. Jest większe niż tutaj?
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Okej, dobra. Więc ich powstrzymamy.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elgernon and Gillenane care little for the
Muszę chyba,
elves.
musimy trochę skrócić.
They
Za
will
długie mamy.
find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elgernon and Gillenane.
Brzmi ciekawie.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
No, przynajmniej żałuję, że mu wbił sztylet prosto w serce. I prawie go zabił. Świnia, kanalia. Zdobywasz nową stylizację do swojego wyposażenia. Okej. Co tu mamy za stylizację, co? Pokażcie mi, no. Muszę powiedzieć, że to mi się bardziej podoba. Jest tak. Nie no, zostawmy sobie to. Nie, może być to jak bardziej. To jest szpada jakaś? Tak? O Jezus, jaka wykałaczka. Nie no, wolę już to, nie? fajnie. To fajnie wygląda, zdecydowanie. Dobra, to tutaj nadal nic nie ma. Wszystko blokowane. Dobra, ale tu coś jeszcze mamy, nie? Wejdź do trybu ozdób. What the fuck? Zmień wystrój? O, możemy tu przekładać pewne rzeczy. Okej. Okej, ciekawie, ciekawie. No właśnie, uszy mieliśmy. Czy tu można to zrobić? Czy to jest... Nie, to nie tu. Chociaż... Czekajcie, lustereczko. Nie. Nie tu. Musimy iść tu. Aha, tu jest quest, widzę. Boczkiem, boczkiem. Baryk ten. Baryk, nie podglądaj. Świnio jedno. Dobra, czekajcie, to stosuj. Gdzie tu są uszy? Jeszcze tu uszu. Rozumiem. Jest tak. 100. Nie, co jest co? Co? Nie da się krótszych, kurde, nie? To są tylko odchylenia. A nie, idzie. Źle. Jest tylko rozmiar. A gdzie jest, żeby były krótsze? Nie ma. Kalafiorowaty. Nie ma. Dobra. Bariku? Jak tam?
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demetis crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Nie potrafię cię zastąpić.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Prawda?
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Aww.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team. Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Ładnie.
Demeta's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
O Solasie i rytuał.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Potrzebujemy jego pomocy, tak czy siak.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to
Okay.
her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Anytime. Anytime. No dobrze. Czyli lecimy pogadać z Nev.
Stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Aye, Captain. Ojaj, dobra, co to za księga? Okay. Co nie możemy zrobić? Dobra, a tutaj? O!
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an alluvium like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
Okej. Czyli to tyle by było jak na razie. Czyli Niv. Z Niv musimy pogadać. Z Nev, czy jak tam. Niv, Nev. Cior.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Blara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Demona z Virantium, ożeż ty kurde. Zabójca magów, to nie kłopot?
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Okej, myślisz, że się dogadamy?
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Okej, spróbujmy.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
Okej. Nasza dawna praca.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used one of my leads. And I've heard of you.
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus job.
You were right to avoid Minrathous after. More than one Magister wanted your head. It was good work, though. And we've got more ahead.
Black magic.
We trained to be the best at countering evil magic. Time to prove it.
Were you
Prawda.
missing a challenge?
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
Pięknie.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
Dobra, i zobaczymy, co dalej. Czy będziemy mogli bardziej frywolnie już tutaj sobie forować, czy jednak jeszcze nie. Czy nadal będziemy pociskanie, kurde, na różne możliwości przez grę. Bo normalnie nie ma całej mapy tutaj świata, kurde. To jest trochę niepokojące, powiem wam. I to jest trochę niepokojące. Okej. A, to tak można zrobić. Ciekawe. A tu są towarzysze. Harding chyba zdobyła level, no właśnie. Harding, co ty masz w ogóle, co? Kubitko. Ostry szpic. Ostre oczko, dobra. Nie? Sobie pociśnijmy. Jeszcze nie, ja mam jeden punkcik, okej. Obrażenia krytyczne mieszane średniego pancerza. Nice.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit. Sorry.
Can I, help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
I mamy gwiezdne wrota.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us. freedom of ways. I wonder...
Jest bezpiecznie?
If that is the fate on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the fate often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Okej. Niezła sztuczka.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Okej.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Smutno. To się nie wyklucza.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Git, my jesteśmy zawsze gotowi. Zmień towarzysze, kogo my tu mamy? O, to jeszcze można mieć... Dobra. To lecimy. I tak de facto znowu mamy ograniczenie w drużynie, nie? Jak było wcześniej 4, teraz mamy 3.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
O. Rozdrożam ci tam, gdzie wszystkie ścieżki wiedzą do innych światów. Jasne, wiedziałam.
Oh, the crossroads. Right, of course.
The Evenurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place.
It's madness.
The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
No dobra. Co my tu w ogóle mamy? Okej, szybka podróż jest odblokowana, zarąbiście. Tu są legendy, tu mamy nasz dzień. Może krwi na rozdrożach. Zapuść się w głąb rozdroży, znajdź Elowian podnosem do... Okej, a to jest do doku. Z smokami. Okej. A drużyna przymierza, że tam nie są... Okej. No. Przed wyruszeniem w drogę należy zebrać całą drużynę. No i niby mamy całą. Nie jestem zadowolony z całej drużyny. To jest okrojona. No cóż. Mamy to, co mamy. What the fuck? Co to jest?
Light roots and magical seals? What's through there?
Skażone serca. Coś jest, ale nie wiemy.
Can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
Statek. Tu pewnie zginiemy, jak będziemy chcieli zeskoczyć. Dobrze. O. Lustro nieskończoności. Dobra.
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
O! Haronie, to ty?
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between.
Ewidentnie to, kurde, jest koncepcja Harona, nie?
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Okej. Raczej to jest to. No dobrze, dobrze. Chwila przerwy i zaraz do was wracam.